Hey guys, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss Iron Man 3. Came out May 3rd, 2013, directed by Shane Black. This is the second Disney produced, distributed Marvel film. This is the first film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 2. Stars, I have the list to my right, your left. I'm just going to go through it. Gwyneth Paltrow, Pepper Potts, Don Cheadle, James Rhodey, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, Rebecca Hall, Maya Hansen, Guy Pearce, Aldrich Killian, Jon Favreau, Happy Hogan, Ben Kingsley, the Mandarin. Now, this is the first Iron Man film that Jon Favreau did not direct. He did produce it, though, along with Kevin Feige, Stan Lee, a bunch of other people. Rhodey is back, obviously, as War Machine, renamed Iron Patriot. Now, Maya and Killian's dynamic is they are from Tony's past at the conference in Berlin where he first met, what's his face, who, takes the shrapnel out of his chest in that cave. Maya is a researcher, a botanist. Killian is a, I think, tanker. That makes any sense. So they make the extremist serum, basically, which is another super soldier serum. It grows back limbs and heals you quickly, but there's a burning sensation, literally burning sensation. Ty Simpkins is also in this film too. He plays that little dude in Tennessee. The plot, we start at the prologue of Bern, Switzerland, 1999 into the Y2K New Year. Killian is trying to pitch the serum, the idea to Stark, who wants nothing to do with it. Fast forward, Pepper's still in charge of Stark Industries. There is a lot of stuff going on with Tony. He's suffering from PTSD, basically, from going into the wormhole in New York. So there's a lot of character development with Tony in this film, and this film doesn't get a lot of credit, actually. And it's kind of confusing because it's a long movie. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes long. It's the longest Iron Man film. It's got a lot of information in it, and it shows Tony's character evolving. He has to go through this chrysalis, this cocoon, as he says, that he feels like the suits are the chrysalis, they are the cocoon, and that way he needs to change, and he's going to change for the better, kind of a thing. At the end of the film, he obviously gets the reactor out of his chest, the shrapnel comes out, so he no longer needs the reactor in his chest. So it's a matter of that he is still Iron Man, he just doesn't need the suit, he doesn't need the chest piece to be Iron Man. Plot of the film, Pepper's eventually kidnapped by Killian and Maya to have Tony basically approve of the project, basically. But there's a kidnapping of the president involved. There's this whole shipyard battle, which is pretty neat. But Tony is also fighting the Mandarin at this point. Ben Kingsley plays the Mandarin, who's actually a puppet that Killian is actually the Mandarin, but using Ben Kingsley's character as the face, so to speak. There is an attack at the Stark Malibu house. Jarvis calibrates a flight path to Tennessee to solve explosion mystery from a while back after Happy happened to be in an explosion at the Chinese theater in Hollywood. He was in a coma for a while, so that's how Stark gets to Tennessee. That's how Tony meets Ty Simpkins' character of Harley. They have this hilarious buddy comedy kind of thing going on, but while Stark's in Tennessee and while Jarvis is dying of battery, he's like, "Don't leave me, buddy. I need you." And it's cool because it's heartfelt. It's genuine. You feel it. You feel that emotion. You don't really expect it. And Robert is an amazing actor. He's done a phenomenal job in every film he's been in, but him as the Tony Stark character, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Tony and Harley eventually get some information in regards to that explosion. Tony then goes to Miami to, save Pepper, to fight Killian, to fight the Mandarin, etc., which we already talked about that. But that's why this movie is important. It dives into the PTSD that Tony has and the mindset changing of what's to come. How am I supposed to save people if I can't save myself? I need to be comfortable with myself. I need to save myself. I need to be able to breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. And it's neat seeing that. It's neat seeing your heroes not fall, but stumble because you stumble. Nothing is perfect in life. And these idols that we have, these heroes that we have, they're flawed because everything is flawed. Nothing is perfect. You're allowed to have your down days. Just because you're sad today doesn't mean you'll be sad tomorrow. And it's cool seeing that. It's cool seeing those parallels of actual mental health in Tony Stark's character in this film. Very important film within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're all important, obviously. Characters are introduced, plot points are introduced, Infinity Stones are introduced. But this film is very important on a mental health sake for everyone. Pretty much. I think this grossed over $1 billion. Something to that extent. Well worth it. What did you guys think of Iron Man 3, which came out May 3rd, 2013, directed by Shane Black? Shane Black also did Bad Guys. Or The Other Guys? Bad Guys? What was it called? Bad Dudes? I don't remember. It was a Ryan Reynolds film. It was hysterical. I absolutely loved it. It took place in the 70s. The Other Guys. The Other Guys? I don't remember. Brain is mush. Brain is mush. I need sleep. That is all. Mucho mahalo, guys.